Well, hey there, folks and fellow YouTubers. It's your best buddy here, Nuclear Quality 7. I hope you are all having a good day on this equally fine day here. And as you can tell by one of today's videos, I will be doing part 1 of a walkthrough for a Star Wars game called simply Star Wars Episode 1 Racer, played on the PC as a part of the Steam platform. And I'm going to go ahead and hit single player tournament. First, before we do anything, I'm going to create a racer. I'm going to go ahead and call him Darth Nucleus. Combination of the words Luke and Nucleus, because my first name is Luke, as my real name is Luke Joseph. I don't know why I'm doing that specifically, but hey, it is what it is. Doesn't matter. So, yes. And pretty soon here, we're going to have to select our pilot and our vehicle. I believe it's right up here. We've got the usual protagonist of Anakin Skywalker as a child before he becomes Darth Vader. We've got an alien character named Endcott, however the heck you pronounce his name. We've got another alien named simply Bolt, not exactly a fitting name for an alien, and another character named Gasgano. He's a spider-like alien with 4 arms on each left and right side of his body, a little like a miniaturized alien Goro. And we've got another alien character named Elan Mack here, however the heck you say his name, and O.D. Mandrel, another alien character. And I'm going to go ahead and select the chubby alien here, Endcott. So, because I'm going to be doing 1 tournament per video here, I'm going to go ahead and select number 1, as I like to do these all in alphabetical order. The Punta training course. So we're going to be on Tatooine here. I'm going to go ahead and start race.
The current record holder for this time is
Elan Cott. So yes, this is what we do. So there are 3 laps in each of these levels for each of the individual courses. There are several levels per each course that we go through, i.e. each tournament. So yeah. Oh, watch out. Be careful. These narrow areas through canyons. So you don't bump into. It's kind of miraculous that I didn't bump into one myself through that canyon, although I ran into one of those rocks. Thank God it didn't do much damage, but still. Be careful if you're playing this game. Okay, so those green things are the lefts. So yeah. So yep, just be careful when you drive through these areas, especially on treacherous Tatooine here. As you all know, I'm a big Star Wars fan. Again, I'm not a big Indiana Jones fan when it comes to Lucasfilm properties. I am, as I said before in my other videos, a big Star Wars fan. Oh! Watch out. Man, that's treacherous. I'm surprised I'm doing as good a job as I am. And I don't mean that in an arrogant, self-congratulatory way, but as in, how am I managing to do this well? And I could be smashing into objects just as easily. It's a new lap record! I sound like a 90s slack job military man. A new lap record with a cheesy flat top haircut. So I keep doing what I'm doing here. Alright, it's a new lap record! Alright. Yep, we're through the last lap of this race. There I got first place, of course. Have a little bit of a sip in between races of my caffeine-free cherry 7-Up. All right. All right, I am Ab Endicott, however the heck you say his name. Ab Endicott. Yeah. Okay, and now this next part we're on is Mon Gaza Speedway. That's the next level we're going to be on. As you're going to see here, this is a much more fiery, hot, and colorful level than even the sandy desert one set on Tatooine last watch. What the heck? Did I not manage to get a boost there? Ah! Now, some of these raceways will be more treacherous than the other ones. So be aware of that when you play this game, either on the N64 console or on PC, perhaps through Steam or other platforms. So yeah.
It's a new lap record.
It's a new lap record! It's a new lap record for a flat-top military man. I said that, of course, not because I actually have a military, but I don't. But it's just that's what he sounds like, a 90s military guy, basically.
It's a new lap record.
I'm already on the final lap. Jiminy Christmas, this must be a short raceway, unlike the other ones. Oh! Or otherwise that, or just time's going by really fast for them. As fast as the vehicles are in this game.
It's a new lap record.
It's a new lap record! Alright. What the heck? What did I get here as a reward? So now we're on Beano's Wild Ride, Ando Prime. Start race as usual. Now this is obviously an ice world, kind of akin to Hoth or something from one of the original prequel films. Now we have to be careful, because this is a much more treacherous raceway than all the other ones we've raced on thus far, at least. Okay. So yeah, we're going to be going through some icy-looking caverns here. Whoa. That's rather dumb and treacherous what I just did. Rather reckless, almost. Oh! I accidentally put my finger off the W button, which is what you gotta press in order to move forward if you're playing this game. Ah! Man, this is treacherous. More treacherous than that Tatooine level. Oh! Those are scary. Because what if you go crashing into... I'm surprised I haven't crashed into anything else yet thus far. You should take that for granted, honestly. So, yeah. Man, I will be the first to admit I love Star Wars. Oh! Whoa, 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 how do I manage to avoid it? Oh! It's a new lap record! Another thing worth mentioning is this is the longest of the raceways we have done, at least thus far anyway. It's a new lap record! I love old 90s PC games, which is so much fun. Old 90s video games, I should say, in general. PC or console, doesn't matter. I love them. Because after all, the 90s was the decade, of course, I grew up. Hopefully I'm not distracting myself, telling you this information. Hey, maybe I am. Hey, it could be a source of humor for you guys watching this video. That was rather dumb what I just did just now. Man, these are so treacherous. Doesn't help that this is a long level as well. Love that music. Can't get more Star Wars than that music, of course. I've always liked how Star Wars feels like what would happen if you crossed a Star Trek episode with a Kurosawa movie or something. I guess it's that mystical Jedi Knight Warrior feel combined with the space age setting. That's my thoughts on it.
It's a new lap record.
It's a new lap record! I don't know why I keep getting this, but I do for some reason. So now we're on the final lap, so we gotta, of course, be extra careful, obviously. Surprised I've not had more trouble with that one area, so there's a rather steep ledge you could fall off the. Narrow little opening in the cavalry. Watch out, because here comes some more areas with ravines, as it's called. It's a new lap record! I didn't say that because I won again, but it's just so funny. Because it sounds like a military guy with the 90s flat top haircut, essentially. So glad I won that long raceway. Let alone got first place, because this, again, isn't exactly an easy level. This is like if Star Wars Episode 1, Phantom Menace, and Mario Kart 64 had a baby, essentially. Another nice little reward for the accident. That's right. All right, now we're on a level called Aquilaris. specifically Ocularis Classic. I think that's somehow how you pronounce it. Start race as usual.
Current record holder for this chap is
Careful not to bump into enemy racers. I'm surprised I haven't made that mistake. Now that I stop it. So again, there's some rather treacherous twists and turns in this level, the raceway that we're currently on. This is clearly a more or less underwater area. You can jump on these, but just be careful you don't take too much damage and fall back down from it, so that you don't crash into a fire. Crash, of course. Didn't know how else to pronounce it for some reason. Hey, I'm just a mere mortal like you guys watching this. Alright, so now, watch out for this little area, which is very tricky and very dodgy. Look up another little... I forgot what you call this exactly. Whoa! Underwater bridge yet again. So yes, not sure we've gone through this one yet. An underground area almost looks like something from out of Perfect Dark 64. Well, this was released just a year earlier. Right back you go. Watch out for this treacherous-looking area. To learn how to break raft in the first two. Oh, how did that happen?
It's a new lap record.
First time I've ever crashed. I'm surprised that actually hasn't happened yet. Crashing. Luckily, it doesn't affect you too much if you're really far ahead. Crashing does, plus you can respawn. I guess the Force allows you to give you another chance at life, especially if it means racing. Ah, there's fish. Obviously, it's fish on another planet. It's Aqualaris Classic. I pronounce this raceway. Go through another little underwater bridge here. Just watch out. Oh. Thank God I'm still in first place. Yes, you gotta really watch out, because that is a treacherous little part. So yes. Really carefully go through this part. Ah! I'm surprised I didn't get crashed to bits there. Now I'm on the final lap. So now we're on the final lap of this hard and difficult level with all these treacherous twists and turns, as I said. So yeah. Okay, so yes. Right, so just gonna keep moving along. Oh, I almost forgot to mention, those doors will shut on you. Yes, you can crash. So always be careful for those parts. I should have probably mentioned this now that I stopped. It is what it is. So yeah. Alright. It's a new crash record! That is for me, because in fact I've crashed so many times already. while playing this map. Raceway, in other words. It's a new crash record for me! So unfortunately, we gotta go through here again, unfortunately. So I need to learn to get the button off the W on the keyboard now and then, just as a way to do a form of brake. Boy, oh boy, I'm surprised that I won that the way I did. 'Cause I was crashing 3, 4, who knows, maybe 5 times on the other. Yep. Love that colorful 90s sci-fi. Just now, the next level we're on is called Malastare. I think that's how you call it. Malastare 100. The name of the planet is Malastare, no doubt. Must place 4th or better to progress. Track favorite, Dud Bolt.
The current record holder for this track is Bolt.
So yes, again another raceway. Need to learn to brake more, to slow down a little, just so that I'm not crashing the way I did all those times in the previous raceway before this one. Surprised I didn't hit anything there. Wow. So, another interesting looking nighttime. Oh, and watch out for this part. Whoa, and there's guys catching up behind me. I gotta move. Dude, trying to avoid running into stuff. First time enemy players have managed to catch up with me. Actually surprised I managed to get a new lap record there, considering how I was slightly failing. Again, I'm only going to get my finger off the W button if I just need to slow down as a safety measure in this game. Not really, but it's a safety measure in the game. Not again! I'll have to figure out some way. Oh, I blew myself up again on accident. Come on, catch up with him, you idiot. Oh, and then I blew myself up along the way. Bit of a suicide kill, I guess you could say. I really want to catch up with that something myself. Ah, get out of the way. Sorry for a little lack of dialogue and commentary. I was just kind of focusing there with the moment. Focus, Jack! As Dennis Hopper would say as the villain in that 1994 action film, Speed. Released actually 5 years, half a decade before this game. It's kind of interesting. Nice. And, of course, I had to crash, as usual. I am not good at that part for some reason. I don't know why. But dude, you can do better at avoiding crashing. Come on, go! I just barely won that raceway. My goodness gracious. I almost got only second place there, which heck would have been better than none. Hey, still, I just barely won that one, unlike all the other ones. That feeling of when you take it for granted that you're so, like, unshakably good at something, and then something will suddenly make you realize you're not always going to do as good as you think you are. It's a very interesting feeling, to say the least. You won 1,200 Troguts. Interesting. So now we're on a level called Uvo 5? Something like that. I can't even read that. Hopefully this isn't as treacherous as one of the last two we've done.
What sang is down there?
If it is, it is.
Serving 4 life sentences here in Uvo 4.
Watch out! It's Arnold Schwarzenegger with his Austrian accent. Whoa! Ah, that familiar Duel of the Fates music. There's no music you'll associate more with Phantom Menace than that song, Duel of the Fates. Man, that is one hell of a big space station. My gosh. Whoa! Whoa. Waha! I enjoy smashing into stuff. Waha! Almost ran into the wall there. Whoa, I almost forgot about this part. Watch out for those asteroids. Do not smash into them if you can. 'Cause yes, they will blow you to bits if you crash into them. Oh no, I went through the laser if not the asteroids. Now we've got some dudes we need to catch up with. Never allow enemy racers or opponents to get too far ahead of you because it can be hard to get back to first place. That is if they get far enough. That was rather close. Luckily, this is a long level, so that'll give me a little time to catch up with that other guy who's in first place. Probably not the best time to boost up the speed there, but hey. Just had to do what I had to do to get back in first place. Again, as I said, this is a long level, so it's easy to catch up with enemy racers. Just be careful with how often you smash into objects, of course, like asteroids, walls, you name it. weird. The levels in this tournament, when you're starting out, are pretty easy, but then you move along and they actually seem to get harder. I don't know if that's just me or if that was a deliberate design choice on the creators' parts. I don't know. It's an interesting challenge, though, whatever it is, deliberate or otherwise. Get back. No! Whoa! Now, again, this is the part with the asteroids. We've got to be really cautious there. I am surprised I dodged that as effectively as I did, I should say. Ah, there's that other enemy player. What? How did I? I don't know how that happened. It did somehow. So yes, we just gotta catch up to this gentleman here. It's a new lap record! I intend to stay in first place this time. At least as much as I possibly can without smashing into things. The way I've been bad about it lately. Luckily, we are on the last lap, so that should make things in some ways a little easier, but also harder, because it's a lot more easy to lose as well, if you're not careful. The way like I was being at times. And, of course, I had to smash into something. Oh, whoa. I'll speed my act up so I can stay in first place. Oh my gosh, I did not see that coming, the way that thing could change shape. Oh, asteroid field yet again. Not to mention electricity. Oh, Luke. Just can't always avoid that, kid. Just have to smash into things eventually. How do I even manage to dodge that? Oh, Luke, you're insufferable when it comes to avoiding things. I say that about myself, of course, not you guys watching it. So I've got to catch up. I might lose the race. I admit I'm rather competitive when it comes to games like this. Perhaps almost too much so. Hey, I am what I am. Again, the levels get really treacherous when you start going later on in the game. So that makes it a little bit harder to stay in first place as a result. And to get new lap records, as that guy announcer says. You won 1,200 Troguts. Okay, so now we're on race 7, Mon Gaza, the last of the tournament here. Spice Mine Run. Run! That's that one Scooby-Doo villain. That's it.
Would you check out the size of those eggs?
Man, this is probably the most colorful raceway. Yeah, that was look at how hot and colorful this one is. if I remember correctly, one of these maps at least have lava. I don't know which one of these would be. Maybe this one. Who knows? Surprised I did not smash myself to bits there. Fire crash. Hopefully this won't be as difficult or as challenging. Now just don't get run over by those gigantic monstrous tractors. Oh! No! Always gonna run into something eventually. Smash into something. I don't know if I'm just getting tired, so that's kind of diminishing my gaming skills a little bit. Who knows? So yeah. Okay. That was actually a fairly easily avoidable hard crash, but I just didn't see that wall coming for whatever reason. Go ahead and go here, just to mix it up a little bit. Yes, that is lava beneath this bridge here. That is lava beneath this. Again, I've really got to be better about braking more, like you would driving a car, essentially. In fact, now I think about it, this game is good driving practices. I don't yet have a driver's license. I am studying to get one. Not that I ever do races that are dangerous like this. Just the fact that even just play as a virtual vehicle in this game makes it kind of educational in that regard. Clearly, this level might be long, but it's obviously, from the looks of it, at least, it's nowhere as hard and as treacherous as the other levels that came before us. Now, when one stops and thinks about this level might remind one of Mustafar from the third of the Star Wars prequels, Revenge of the Sith. So, yeah. Again, don't get smashed by those giant, monstrous tractors. I'm gonna go left, mix it up a little bit just to see what's here. Not that there's probably much, since these levels in this game probably tend to remain rather repetitive, so I think they just all lead to the same route, one way or another. Just interesting looking alien sign there. Yep. Ah, the 90s, the good old days of when Star Wars was hot and colorful, especially when we go across this bridge over lava here. Mustafar style lava. Now, whether this is the planet Mustafar itself or it's just a different lava planet that's rather similar looking, I don't know. My guess is as good as anyone's, I think. But yeah, it could be Mustafar and I just don't know. New lap record! So... Oh, I just... surprised I haven't crashed. think that's the second time I've crashed in this game thus far. Thank God I'm very far ahead, so enemy racers can't really catch up with me, but still, I want to be more careful about not crashing. Because I've already done it too many times. Just when I thought it's starting to be, like, avoidable, so not really crash, but still gotta do it. So yeah. Yeah, that was a close call, if I might say so myself. So if you need to brake, just put your finger off the W button of the keyboard. That is if you're playing the PC version of this game on Steam, like I am right at the moment. So yeah. All right. Oh, I can't believe it. She dodged those as efficiently as I did. So yeah. Going through another bridge across lava. Mustafar-style volcanic lava. I know the lava is not an environmental hazard that can hurt you, at least not from my knowledge. Yes, it is. I could be wrong. I don't think so, but I could be wrong, potentially. So yeah. Star Wars. Ah, finally we're at the end of the level. Alien sounds like he's speaking in Aztec Mayan language. The E-Bandicott character, that is, that I've selected for this gaming video. Alright, you won 1,200 True Guts, however the heck you say that. True Guts.
The fastest pod racer in the galaxy. Edie Endicott.
E.B. Endicott, so that's how the heck you pronounce his name. Good to know. Now, just as a side note, I'm going to go ahead and mention this while I'm thinking about it. I will do some more tournament videos of myself playing this, albeit with a different character the next time. Doesn't matter whether it's Anakin or the other alien characters. But yeah, one way or hither, I will do just that. And this is a different tournament here. And, well, I believe I shall go ahead and end the video there, folks. That was definitely a fun video. Hopefully I'll have less issues with crashing next time, but hey, it is what it is. I enjoyed this video. In fact, this is the funnest gaming video I've ever made of a Star Wars game thus far. And anyhow, if you like this video, please shoot a laser pistol with that like button below. And if you want to see more of my videos, please crash one of your pod racers into that subscribes button below. And I shall see you all when I see you all in the next video, folks. Till then, though, my name is Nuclear Scaldy 7. Goodbye for now, and you all have an excellent and wonderful rest of your day. Amen.